Here on the Transparent FX Academy, every day I share my educational market breakdowns, showing you how you can be looking to analyze the market both from a technical and in order flow perspective to identify the best trading opportunities in the market. So without further ado, let's jump straight to the charts and see where we can be looking for the next potential opportunity.
In today's video, I want to speak about EURCHF. Now, why do I want to speak about EURCHF? Because at the moment, we do have quite interesting price action and structure. So what I will be doing is, as usual, providing a complete multi-time frame top-down analysis, starting from the higher time frames, then going down on the lower ones. We will also check what we have from a COT perspective, so commitment of traders, which is basically what hedge funds and the non-commercials in the market are doing. And by the end of the video, by using the combination of these two different types of analysis, we will try to understand where we have the highest probabilities for a potential move here on the pair. Now, starting from the monthly time frame, what we can see is that at the moment here in the monthly, we are testing a quite strong historical structure level. In fact, we can see how this zone was acting as support here. The market then broke it to the downside, acted as resistance here, break back above, acting as support here. And now that the market has broken it to the downside, this previous support is once again turned resistance here, and we can expect the market to reject it to the downside. So here in the monthly, we are testing resistance. Going down on the weekly time frame, what we can see is that here in the weekly, once again, we are below a quite strong resistance level. In fact, we can see how in this move to the downside, the market actually did respect this level here, creating this rejection candle, this green one that we see here. Meaning that all this previous support after the market broke it to the downside was turned resistance at this level, and the market in fact respected this level as resistance and created this move to the downside. And at the moment we are about to test once again this quite strong weekly resistance from which we can expect our rejection to the downside.
Just a quick thing, make sure that you like, subscribe, and also let me know in the comments the topic for the next video.
Going down on the daily time frame, what do we see? Now here on the daily, I spoke about EURCHF a few days ago. Specifically, I spoke about it after the creation of this W formation when the market was around this area, and I made a full breakdown explaining all the reasons for which, from here, we wanted to see the market create this move to the downside. And by the way, I will link this previous analysis in the description so you can go and check it out for more free education. However, at the moment, what we can see is that the market, in creating this move to the upside, is also printing a new overextended W formation. Now, in general, after the creation of an overextended W formation, you want to see the market provide a correction. Specifically, you would like to see the market provide a correction at least to the 0.382 of the Fibonacci taken on the daily impulse. So what we can take from this is that we easily expect the market to provide a potential rejection to the downside, at least to the 0.382 of the Fibonacci taken on the daily impulse, according to the current structure of this market. Now, if we go and see what we have from a COT perspective, which is basically what hedge funds and the non-commercials in the market are doing, and what we can see is that lately thousands of longs have been added and 3K shorts got closed. Now, overall, in the long term, net positions have still decreased. We went from having 118K net positions down to having 57K net positions. So overall, the euro in the long term is still getting bearish. However, we are seeing bullish position adding, which could easily be what is fueling this move to the upside. And if we go and see what we have on the CHF, we can see how overall the CHF is still quite strong with 5.5K net positions coming from a negative minus 4.2k here with 15k shorts and 11k longs. So overall, we went from having more shorts than longs to having more longs than shorts. So having a strong CHF and a long-term bearish euro, a potential rejection to the 0.32 of the Fibonacci taken on the daily impulse shouldn't be too hard for the market to create. So there is a potential short-term shorting opportunity here on Euro CHF. So how we will be approaching this with students? Now, as usual, we will be reactive and not predictive. The monthly, weekly, and daily combined with the COT data, those are the best time frames from a directional perspective. However, when it comes to confirmations and entries, the best time frames are the 4-hour and the other intraday time frames. So with students, we will be monitoring price action from a 4-hour perspective and lower, waiting for the market to shift from an intraday bullish market as we have right now to an intraday bearish market. And only if the market will shift from an intraday bullish to an intraday bearish market, only at that point we will be adding Euro CHF to our watch list. And as soon as the market will provide to us one of our valid entries, we will be taking a nice short with a good risk to reward and good probabilities at that point for the move to the downside and for the market to retrace at least to the 0.32 of the Fibonacci taken on this daily impulse.
If you enjoyed the video, make sure that you smash that like button and comment below. It really does support the creation of more free analysis education and updates for all of you. You can also go and check out the mentorship program. The link is in the description. It's a very complete program. First, you learn all the rules of my rule-based strategies. Then you trade them with me every day. I give you a new daily market breakdown showing you how to apply the strategies with the entries, stops, and take profits. And you also can ask me questions every single day and get the answer the same day in the Q&A session. So it's a very complete program. I really suggest that you go and check it out. The link is in the description, and I will see you in my next video.